Hello, my name is Danielle, and I have been struggling with acne essentially my entire life, but roughly 2 years ago, it just exploded. It became the worst it's ever been. I had cystic acne, it was nodular acne, just all the types of acne all over my face, and I felt extremely insecure. I felt sad. I sometimes didn't go out because of how my face looked, and I just felt really, really just insecure with how my appearance was. I truly didn't know what to do, and so I started that journey of just taking some action, and that eventually led me here, but I didn't know what to do at first. When I first started the journey, it was absolutely out of control. Like, I could not even leave the house without makeup. Couldn't even be in front of a partner or my family without makeup. So I went to the dermatologist. That's what I thought you do for skin issues. And all they told me was to take any sort of topical lotion that would dry out my skin. And then they told me Accutane. Literally, they looked at me and said, you have to take Accutane. And I had already done my research about Accutane, and I knew that was not the route. I wanted to do this all natural. So I decided against that, did some more research, and I looked up an esthetician. Didn't even know what that was, and found Beautiful Skin Denver from all their amazing Google reviews, popped in, and they told me that you can heal your skin from the inside out. And that was the sort of approach that I wanted for my skin. Over the last 2 years, I actually came in February of 2023. So yeah, just over 2 years ago, I came in and they were extremely upfront with me and said, it's going to take about a year for you to see some noticeable progress. And I was okay with that. And we went on with the entire journey, and I have gotten to this point. I actually only have an SPF on right now. It's literally a tinted SPF. It is by Color Science. It is the best. I have no other makeup on, and I could not have even dreamt being out right now in public 2 years ago with just a tinted SPF. It's not that the confidence entirely went away. I think of it like a mask or a film over my face. I knew who I was. I deep down felt good. So it's not like I completely changed who I am compared to 2 years ago, but I had a mask over. Like, I felt like it wasn't me. People were not seeing the real me. So I feel beautiful. I feel confident. I don't seek perfection at all. I seek the better version of me. So when I look at my skin 2 years ago compared to now, it feels perfect to me. Even though it might not be the most perfect skin ever, I feel incredible, and I feel like I can be out in public at any point in time without makeup and feel like myself. And that's what I wanted, just to feel like me. I would think of a skin journey as similar to losing weight, which I've actually been through that journey 10 plus years ago. It's a whole other story. But just like losing weight, you can't think about the scale and the number and the end result when you're in the middle of the journey. You have to love yourself exactly where you are and know that the journey will come with you just sticking to the process. Like, the process and the journey is the beauty of getting to the end result. So in the middle of my acne journey, I was about a year in, and it was still not great. It was still a face full of acne, but better than year one. And I realized in that moment that if I don't love myself exactly with where I'm at right now, when I get to that glow up period of clear skin, I'm not going to feel great if I don't fix the inside and how I was feeling about myself now. So throughout the journey, I learned to love myself regardless of whether or not the acne went away. And so when the glow up happened and my skin really cleared dramatically, I already felt great. It wasn't like I had to start the whole process internally over again once I got to a clearer face. I've done so many treatments. So when I first came in, it was actually too irritated and it was too much acne on my face to even get a chemical peel. But that was the first thing they wanted to do. So we ran with facials for the first few months just to get my skin calmed down, get it a tiny bit more clear. And then we moved into chemical peels. So I got the VI peel. It's like the Purify Plus, I think is what it's called. I had probably 6 or 7 of those over the course of 2 years. I would get them every few months. And then I would get a facial every other month. So it'd be facial, chemical peel, maybe a month off, facial, chemical peel. And I just did that for 2 years. On top of that, several months ago, I got an IPL, an intense pulse light treatment called DiVL. And that was actually to cure some of my rosacea, because once we cleared the skin, I realized I had rosacea and redness all kind of in this area of my face. So that has dramatically been like the cherry on top of treating my skin. And I eventually plan to get a more intense laser called erbium. So that's going to help with scarring. So that's future, but mainly just peels, facials, and that IPL treatment. I want to thank Beautiful Skin Denver from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me throughout the journey, for being very transparent and realistic about how long this process would take, for being such amazing people and making me feel welcomed, and just being very personable and friendly and just always excited to see me, and I'm always excited to see them. It felt like home, because for the first year I was here 2 days a week. So I really got to know the girls, and they're all absolutely incredible. And I cannot let them know enough how much you all changed my life. Like literally, I feel like not a different person, but I feel like a better version of myself who's able to sit comfortably in my own skin and feel good about it and know how to take care of myself from the inside out, versus immediately jumping to a medication or jumping to a short-term fix, when this was something that took commitment, and they were there for me every step of the way. So I cannot thank them enough. So if you currently have acne, it can feel just completely defeating. It can make you feel less love for yourself. It can make you feel insecure and unhappy. It really severely affected my dating. I actually could not date during that time. I felt like I was not attractive enough to even date, or that no one would want me because of my acne. And I just want to let you know that it is a journey. It is going to be a long journey, but if you commit to it, that your face can be clear. You can get to the point of feeling wonderful about your skin, and you can feel it right now by taking action and putting in effort and time and energy, just like you would any other project. If you're losing weight, trying to get a new job, trying to, pursue goals or hobbies, you have to learn and put in effort to get there. And that's what it is with the skin, is it's a journey, and it's an ongoing journey that does not end. So you can't hate away your acne. You have to love it away. You have to take care of it. You have to put good products on it. You have to eat clean, do all the things and put in the effort, but just know you will get there. And this is your first step. Just by you watching this video, I just want you to know that it is possible, because I never thought it was possible at that time, and I'm on the other side. So I just want to relay that to you, that it is possible.